Who's your gardener here? Hello, YouTube. Well, I finally got it assembled. This is the hot tub bed. Still don't have the planking underneath, but it is working. I basically have a water reservoir in the bottom of it. Right now I'm currently filling the reservoir. I think this makes the second time that I've filled it. And I've got an overflow drain here. So I've made a cavity in the bottom of this hot tub. I then I put some either what's it called, geotextile. I just had some geotextile. You can use some sort of a weed barrier or something like that. I put that in, and then on top of it I put sand on top of that, and then my soil on top of the sand. I take that back. I put weed barrier between the sand and the soil to try to keep the sand out of the soil and stuff. And then other than that, I just put the compost on top of it. And I planted it. I put some zucchinis in here this year. First year I've used it. You can see down in here, I've got some zucchinis. I've got 4 plants in here total of zucchini plants. There's another good one. Some over there. And then this guy here was a small one, and I dug him up and replanted him over here. He actually started out over there with those. And so he'll probably start putting on later on this fall, I would assume. So the hot tub bed is working. Works great. Oh, there it comes. So I'm full right there. And give me just a minute here and let me shut this water off. Okay. So, like I said, it's the second time I've actually filled it. When it rains, the water fills up and filters through the bed. The overflow here, once the water level, just as if I'm filling it, as the water level fills up, then it just starts to get rid of the excess. So works really well. My pipe is right here. It's just 1.5 inch PVC. It's what I had laying around, and I put a PVC cap on the top of it just to keep little hands from dropping stuff down in there, and keeps the mosquitoes out from breeding in that water reservoir in the bottom. Something else I'd like to point out, I've got some sunflowers out here with it, right here. They haven't put on any blooms yet. But something I want to show you guys that just came to me this spring, and I said, you know what, I'm going to try and I try to do as much organic gardening as possible. So everybody knows that the good old squash bug likes to eat and infest our squash plants. But this worked for me this year. It worked tremendously, better than what I ever could have even imagined. All the way around this bed, except for over here, I had some radishes and stuff over here earlier on. I planted cilantro all the way around the edge of this bed, around my squash plants, and it has worked. The scent of this plant has confused the squash bugs. And you see I've got some down here, and it's confused them so it can't locate this plant. Before the cilantro sprouted, I had a very small amount of eggs on the plant, and I just simply came in and picked them off. Right there, you can see where there's a hole in that leaf. I just pinched them off and pulled them off of there. Other than that, it has worked. Like I said, they can't smell it. They can't find it. I don't know if bugs can smell, but they can't find it because the scent of this cilantro is a lot stronger, and it has worked for me. So you might give that a try in your squash beds. Plant this between the rows. Shoot, next year I even thought about, planting it up in the midst of them, just to try to reduce it, the bug pressure even more. So other than that, I am very happy with the hot tub bed, other than I haven't finished it out yet. I'm going to put some boarding up around it and make it look, nice. But as far as planting goes, it's about, I don't know, I'm 6 foot. It's right here at my thigh on the side. Down here on the bottom side, it's about waist high. Right here, let me get in here.